Greetings, dear friends, to the most wonderful, most sincere, most heartfelt, most magical art-intensive world of angels. Please share where you are from if you can see and hear me. And if you are managing to draw all the sketches for the intensive. Greetings from Cyprus. Good evening to everyone. Good evening. Let me introduce myself. My name is Oksana Shlyakhova. I'm a neurographics instructor. Some of you are seeing me for the first time. Some know me online, and some know me personally. I am the administrator of the NeuroArt School, and I answer questions in the chat, make publications, and communicate with you. And, such an interesting thing that I was thinking about today. Year after year, the themes of the intensive repeat: angel of memory, angel of gratitude, angel of strength, angel of wish fulfillment, angel of creativity. But every year it's a new presentation, every year it's some new knowledge, and every year it's some new images. And it's very interesting. And today I will try together with you to draw a beautiful angel of creativity. And when I was contemplating the image, at first the image of a child came to me, a small one with wide open eyes, who is not burdened by all these hours. I can't. I don't know how. I don't draw. I won't succeed. But in the process of sketching this image, I thought about the fact that the creative flow should still be more or less structured. And such a structure manifested in the image that I have prepared for you today. And we will be drawing for 50 minutes. Therefore, in order not to stretch the time to start drawing right away, I will switch to the camera. We will not be doing exercises, 20 words in 2 minutes. But I hope you will have such an opportunity. I hope the recording will be saved. And we are broadcasting on 3 platforms, in Telegram, VK, and on YouTube. I have connected. I will read some of your comments and try to answer some questions. The broadcast recording can be viewed on VK in the group where the broadcast is happening. And on the YouTube channel, right after the broadcast, you can rewind automatically. If you need to do the exercise of 20 words in 2 minutes, you can definitely complete it. Pause it, complete it, and then continue drawing. But I won't leave you without guidance. We together. I will say some words, and we will try to see if perhaps some image comes to you. There are several ways to draw. You can follow the speaker. In this case, follow me today. Follow the meanings I will articulate, the structure I will show, the image. You can take the meaning but draw your own. Or you can take both your meanings and the image that comes to you. When you hear the angel of creativity, and a magical evening to everyone. Germany, I see yes. Italy is with us. Almaty, Ukraine. How wonderful that you came to draw with me today. And I am switching over. And we will begin. Let's focus on our blank sheet. You can smooth it out. Place your feet on the par floor. Feel the surface. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. And I will be saying some words, and if you manage to catch an image, that would be great. If not, that's okay. Everything is in our hands. We came here today to enjoy ourselves. And they say that the angel of creativity appeared at the moment when the creator breathed life into the first line, the first sound, the first color. And since then, it has been darting back and forth, choosing those who dared to create. It is not a strict mentor with a rule book. It's more like someone who whispers, what if like this? Well, try it, it will be fun. It's hard to notice, but easy to feel.
Have you ever been drawing and suddenly couldn't stop? Or writing something and then wondered, what did I come up with? There it is, the mischief maker behind your back, smiling, guiding your hands. The angel of creativity loves unexpected places, noisy streets, quiet evenings in the kitchen, random conversations. He adores spontaneity and can't stand boredom. There you are, staring at a blank page, and then bam, an idea, as if someone gently nudged you in the right direction. And if you want to meet him, try to get distracted. Play some music, brew tea with oranges. You can draw circles in the margins. The less seriousness, the more chances he will drop by. But there's one nuance. The angel of creativity always waits for the first move. He won't do the work for you, but he's definitely ready to toss a couple of magical sparks if you're willing to take the risk, start, and simply enjoy the process. So if you feel a strange urge to grab a marker, you start writing, drawing, or maybe even dancing in the middle of the room, don't be surprised. It's him, light, playful, bright, colorful, with glitter on his wings, whispering, "Come on, let's create." And who knows, maybe the next masterpiece or the masterpiece we're going to create today is already swirling somewhere nearby. And I suggest you take a look at your palette of colors, pencils, markers, and just the first one that catches your hand. I am also looking at my palette of bright colors. Which one is calling to me? Oh, I'll take this purple one. And I suggest you start drawing. And we will start with the head. Let's draw, or rather, let's try first to trace with our finger where the angel's head is located. And what will it symbolize? This is the place where ideas are born, thoughts are formed. This is awareness. This is a space of clarity, awareness, and seeing the bigger picture. And if you are ready, you can already reveal. The head of our angel. And you can freely wander with a neurographic line. Don't forget to breathe, inhale, exhale, and connect with your body. Listen to it. And what does your body feel right now? And what thoughts arise when you draw a neuroline, when you engage in neurography? What are your feelings right now? And the head is your connection to the higher mind, which helps find answers to important questions and make decisions aimed at creation. And if we speak metaphorically, the head is a radiant dome of light where every thought takes shape. I hope you can see everything very clearly. I'm watching the video now, and it seems like everything is visible to me. And just release the neurographic lines into the space. And of course, don't forget to breathe. And when you draw, you can ask yourself questions here. What idea inside me is waiting for its time? Maybe some ideas are maturing in you, or you are sensing something interesting. How can you expand your own vision now? Just release neurographic lines freely, easily, playfully. Don't forget to round everything off. I draw gently, but I will definitely return to the marker later, and I will definitely express even more. Right now, I feel like having some tenderness, some smoothness, fluidity in this image. Imagine that you are creating a space filled with light and clarity, And let me remind you that the head is awareness. In our angel of creativity, let the lines be soft, confident, symbolizing the flow of thoughts. Such a sphere, filled with radiance. We will reveal the radiance with light a bit later. This is your mental center, the place where all brilliant ideas are born. You can even run your finger over it. Smooth it out again. And if you've sketched, if you already feel that it's enough for you at this stage, I suggest you draw another circle. This is a kind of mime, a certain kind of radiance. This is, I would say, like a symbol of divine enlightenment, which protects and guides you. I draw easily. Please write if you can see everything. Are you keeping up? I try to draw slowly so that everyone can follow along. And now, even go over it with your finger again. It's like a crown of light protecting your head. The head of your angel, your thoughts, your plans. Make them pure, inspiring, and meaningful. This is a hint that your creativity is sacred. And it has the support of forces, those forces that are greater than you, greater than me. It's something greater than us together. And it's a reminder that everything you create is connected to higher intentions. And your task is to be a conduit for this light. You know, when I look at people's creativity, yes, I'm interested in their lives, but there are times when a song is very much liked, or a painting very much, some are liked. And at that moment, I understand that this person is a conduit for some greater, higher forces. They transmit this through themselves, it is given to them, and it is wonderful. And also carefully, we neurograph everything, smoothly flowing through. Don't forget about rounding, about safety during drawing. And I see that slowly, more participants are gradually joining in. Carefully, carefully. And here you can ask yourself a question. Where do you find your inspiration? What moments in life have you felt as a blessing? Remember, when you felt that everything was falling into place, as if the universe was guiding you on the right path. Answer these questions for yourself. Draw a few more neurographic lines into the space of your sheet. And you can also ask yourself, how can you strengthen your belief in your abilities? What results of your creativity have already inspired you? There was such a thing, right? I think everyone has had such a moment in life when something turned out just right. And you said to yourself, wow, what beauty. And I made this. Wow. This is the angel of creativity, whispering beautifully in your ear, guiding us. And you almost don't want to highlight, perhaps even the radiance there. Imagine that this halo, this circle is sitting around the head of the angel like a soft and warm light. I chose the color yellow. If it resonates with you, you can also add it gradually with gentle movements. By the way, this light touches you, filling you with clarity and calmness, confidence. The halo is like your connection with higher powers, with higher inspiration, And feel how this radiance spreads throughout the entire forest, across your entire drawing. Feel this inner support and strength that is always with you. And I apply it very lightly later in the process of archetyping, of course. I will make everything stronger and brighter. And if you're ready, I suggest you move further to the lower part of the sheet. It is inherent in humans, in all of us, to humanize everything. It sounds like a tautology, of course. We always want to see eyes, we always want to see a mouth, a nose, a body. And I suggest you depict the body of our angel. So either a garment or a body, it can be called something like this. As a triangle. And in this case, the body is a live stream. Don't be afraid, we will neurograph it all. You might want to make it wider, make it a little wider. Don't be afraid to make such movements. Everything is adjustable. This is a symbol of the life stream that unites all your aspects, thoughts, feelings, actions, and now perhaps even at the bottom. The moment of completeness that you had. And now you can panoregraph, and each line, every curve has significance. And drawing the body reminds us that every moment of life is part of the bigger picture. And every step and choice is important, a thread in the pattern of your existence. You see, even the lines that I sketched, I also panoregraphed them. And here you can already draw some patterns. I want to depict this. So here in the middle, I'll place a dot. This dot will come in handy. I'll explain later what it will be. And I really want to draw more structured lines from this dot as well. Lines, patterns. You can follow along, or you can go in a way that resonates with you. And if we speak symbolically, if we speak metaphorically, this is the flow of life that runs through you. This is the fabric of your journey, where each line is a story. And each pattern reminds us of how dreams turn into reality. I feel like somehow stylistically bringing out, somehow coming up with my own beautiful pattern of this life flow. I make gentle movements. Don't be afraid, experiment. And here you can ask yourself questions when you are neurographing. What lines in your life connect your dreams with reality? These could be your efforts, habits, maybe inspiration. Anything that comes to your mind right now has a place. What helps you harmoniously connect your inner and outer world? What could it be? You are directly walking along the melographic line. You can release lines into space. Today we are creators of our reality. And what could it be? It could be creativity, reflection. It could be some communication with close people. This is what connects your inner and outer world. You reflect a little because we are engaged in mindful drawing, right? And we ask ourselves questions. We ask ourselves and reflect. We reflect. We don't forget about the body. We don't forget about thoughts. We don't forget about feelings, maybe the images that come to us. We release lines, we neurograph everything that we achieve, everything that has been achieved. Allow the lines to connect, intertwine. Create a sense of movement and harmony. Life is a process, not just a result. And every choice is yours. Every detail your experience. I observe in the chat that there are no questions, which means you are drawing. That's wonderful. I hope everything is clear, everything I'm saying. If any questions arise, please write them. I will try to answer. And this body that we are depicting, this action that we are depicting, is a part of you and how you connect dreams, aspirations, and actions into a unified whole. Dreams, aspirations, actions into a unified whole. Write a two-sided figure. Release the line, don't be afraid. Oh, how nice it feels immediately when I release the line. Feel it? How about you? And then I definitely round everything off. And the body, the garment. This is such an element that helps us see ourselves as whole, unique, moving in our own flow. I mentioned the flow, yes, and it made me want to add even more lines. Directly observe, what do you feel like doing? Right now, where do you want lines? Maybe you want to round more, maybe you want to release more lines. Do as you feel, and I suggest we move further. And the point I clearly depicted in the middle, I suggest you take a pencil, put it aside, connect with this point, and another. Left or right hand, whichever is more comfortable for you to place on your chest. Really feel how the palm exchanges warmth with the chest, where our heart is. And here, with the angel, we will draw what resonates with you, a sun, a star, or maybe some kind of sphere in the angel's chest. And this is the source of your inner strength and inspiration, which symbolizes the heart, the place where emotions, desires, and passion for life converge. It is the fire that burns within, filling you with energy and prompting action. Here, true feelings are born, love, joy, gratitude, and they transform into creative forces. And if you are ready, you can manifest it. Here is the symbol that resonates with you. Sunshine, sphere, or star. This is your inner sun, warming not only you, but also those around you. And I will probably draw a circle first, which I will turn into a sun. And when you draw, you can ask yourself these questions. What is happening now? Paneragraph, yes, what's burning now? In my heart. It could be the desire to create. It could be the feeling of love for a close, dear person. What is burning in your heart right now? What fills you with joy and energy? And I will just draw these little rays from my little sun in my heart. How can you allow your inner star or your sun to shine even brighter? Think about it, reflect on it. I want to release more lines. And right from these little sun rays, even more Oh, how good it feels when I release them. And how about you? Oh, it really becomes easier to breathe. And you round off the same intersection that you have formed. I feel my voice quieting in the flow of drawing. I hope you can hear it. I really hope so. So that you don't say, oh, we can't hear her, I'll be leaving. I can really feel as if the energy freely circulates and finds its expression in the space of the sheet. Feel it, you can even hold it with your hands. Feel how this light not only warms you, but also spreads in waves, inspiring everything around. It is from the heart that the most significant creations are born. And the same sun, the same star, will become the starting point for drawing the wings of our angel. And each wing will also have its own symbolic meaning. And I suggest you move to the right part of the star to draw the right wing. Let's also hear, well, not hands, but such guiding lines will be here for us, so we know where our wing will end. After all, I think that an angel has no hands. An angel has no eyes. We communicate with it through the heart. We communicate with it through the soul. And the right wing of the angel, you can really feel it. This is our action. This is moving forward. This is the realization of dreams and the strength that helps us rise above the everyday. This is courage, determination, striving for new horizons. I suggest you start right from the middle of our sun or star, depending on what you have drawn. Begin to draw. War wing. With the same sketchy, light movement. Do not be afraid. And the wing reminds us that every step, even the smallest one, is a path to creating something greater. And I will be drawing the lower part to form the complete wing, first lightly and then more vividly. And I will shade it. It's like, the right wing, it's like a stream of wind that carries us into the unknown, inspiring us in gentle steps and helping to reveal the potential hidden within us. Everyone has potential, everyone can unlock it. Don't be afraid at all. You can even add some elements. Since it's a wing, in our actions, you can add some elements. Even some kind of glow, something like that. And right when I'm drawing these lines, I can really feel how the energy starts to rise. The wing, I remind you, is responsible for our actions, for the ability not only to dream, but also to bring what is conceived to life. Also, everything is easily and beautifully neurographed. And here you can reflect on what gives you the courage to move forward. What opportunities are now open before you? And just imagine that this wing is spread out in flight. It is filled with strength and readiness to move. I also want to add such an element as if, to give it volume. Here I will darken a little, then I'll show how I do it. And I will neurograph all of this and bring it out of the frame, also neurographic lines. And the right wing reminds us that actions are important. Every one of our plans must be accompanied by action. And the angel of creativity, by the way, helps to fight the fear of a blank page. Sometimes we watch too much and we don't know what to depict. And just then, the right wing inspires us not to be afraid, to take the first step, to try new things, to believe in our abilities. And you see, with these sharp movements, to dispel this feeling within myself, because the right wing helps to see the courage and potential within oneself, which perhaps I hadn't noticed before, or you hadn't noticed before. And if the right wing is about action, then the left wing, which we are moving on to, is about intuition. I feel like taking a little breath. I'll make a little mark for myself so that I want a beautiful picture, so that the wings turn out more or less the same. And the left wing is the embodiment of your intuition, the subtle inner voice. Intuitively, do not be afraid to be bold. We creators fear nothing. We are in the creative flow. Intuition helps us to feel and understand the world more deeply. And it reminds us that every action requires balance. That true strength lies in the harmony between moving forward and the ability to listen to oneself. And here too, I want to add an unfinished mime. Here too, I want to add something like that. So, despite the courageous boldness I depicted, I also want this brilliant radiance and brilliance to spread, and on intuition too. And I'm neurographing and the left wing is connected with inner feeling. When logic is silent, intuition helps us to be attentive to what is happening inside within us. Here I also will add beauty. Also panerografia. Good. As for me, good. Friends, how about you? And no one is writing to me. And I am getting upset. Everyone is silent. I hope they are drawing. I see hearts. Thank you. How nice. And the left wing is your inner compass, which guides you along the path of the heart. Sustaining a balance between the drive forward and the ability to stop, to hear the silence, and the courage to pause. And ask yourself, now, we are drawing intensively, great. Ask yourself, please, how you can better trust your feelings. And hints? In general, listen to the hints that come to you. Listen to your intuition. What helps you hear it? That's an interesting question too. There were times when the mind says no, no, but intuition says yes, yes. I want to release more lines. In my opinion, it turns out very well, even interesting. Olya, the workshops of Seli, the speaker with whom you were building strength, the angel of strength, talked about structuring. And so, by the will of fate, I also joined this wonderful course in the world of structuring this year. I am truly enjoying it, and apparently I am drawing since January 1st, although the training started on January 2nd. I am truly getting immense pleasure, and apparently these structures have indeed come to me. Your predictions are fun, and I will return a little to the left circle. You can imagine how it easily soars, creating a sense of freedom and fluidity. And the left wing teaches to trust directly. You can again place your hand on the wing and place your hand on your chest. And the left wing teaches to trust not only actions, but also pauses. It helps to realize that nothing in the world is accidental, and your feelings always guide you in the right direction. This is the wing of strength which lies in clarity and the ability to listen. Listen to the world, to others, and to oneself. You know, I would like now, I see that the composition is already basically constructed. I would like now to take a little and highlight with the same color of the marker my angel. And if you are ready, then you can just take and start archetyping this coloring our angel. And this angel is so playful. He is about creativity. Don't be afraid to use bright colors, the brightest ones you have in your palette, and just give yourself courage and playfulness. Set this courage and playfulness. In the drawing, don't be afraid to experiment. And bring out your drawing with an effect. Wow. I'll tweak it a bit with a marker. I really want to, the focal point in this composition will be the angel itself. Of course, we draw the field lines where they resonate with you, where you are ready to depict. Everything must we round off. Our little sun, remember? The flame that helps us. I usually draw for a long time. Today I drew an angel, and today I drew two angels, to be honest. I really experimented with different colors. There was fuchsia and there was green. I gave myself freedom and enjoyed it. Really good. Feel free to take it, color it. I will highlight it a little. Of course, I won't finish the whole angel. I want to highlight it more brightly with yellow. I will linger in their world afterwards. The account was touched. I interact, live with it. Yes, I love it. I already, of course, love it. I already like what is happening. Really give yourself a spark, such a real one. Really just mess around, really. Look, we are with you on. Probably I will repeat myself. I rehearsed before the broadcast. I already forgot what I said, to be honest. It's very exciting. Together with you and Pavel Mikhailovich, we painted the angel of memory, lightness, and purity. We remembered those we loved, those who were dear to us. With Sasha Zueva, a wonderful speaker, we painted expressions of gratitude with the beautiful, magnificent, star-like Olitsa Kiselem. We built up strength with the angel of creativity, with Yulia Chertova, we made wishes. Where am I going with this? I'm saying that I just can't help it. I got immersed in coloring and that's it. I just dissolve. Words just go somewhere. To the fact that we had different experiences with you. Yes, we cried, we dreamed, we fantasized, and we built up strength. Today, I really suggest you bring such enthusiasm to be a little mischievous. Give yourself a bit more light. I'll bring it in and come to you face to face. Be sure to post all the drawings in the albums by hand. We'll go through everything. We'll look at everything. And traditionally, you will have the opportunity to receive. If you have addressed all the angels, if you have met certain conditions, you will have the opportunity to receive a participant certificate for the Nira Angel Art Intensive by the end of January. We will publish more detailed information on the Nira Art School channel. It will be released tomorrow at 12 o'clock. The recordings will traditionally be available for 3 months after the final broadcast, after today's world. And we literally have only 5 minutes left. Just 5 little minutes. How quickly time has flown by. I'm just, you see, shading. I'm just, despite the fact that the angel is gentle, after all, we are drawing angels. The angel is gentle. I still want to shade. In pink and pink. My favorite color, by the way, is pink. I adore it. Actually, all colors are my favorite. Pink, simply beautiful. I posted the drawing in the album as well. I'll share it with you. I'll look at your drawings. I write comments. Be sure not to leave your drawing unfinished. Make sure to complete it. When choosing colors, think about what green means to you, what it gives you, what you feel, and what sensations it evokes in your body. Green, so vibrant, I can really feel how the green color gives me a sense of lightness, vibrancy, playfulness. A kind of childlike quality, perhaps such a cool color. All right. The shoulders have opened up. I can really feel it from the light. I'm reading. Today, it's incredibly easy to follow the speaker, immersing in the beauty of the presentation, receiving no less beauty already manifested on the page. The angel of creativity. Thank you, Galina. Thank you.
Thank you. Here are a few little touches. Oh, well, it's time for me to head out along the path. Friends, make sure to finish your drawings. Manifest the angel. It can be a fixation figure, or maybe some other fixation figure. You will have it appear. Be sure to apply the field lines. We are following the basic algorithm. Let's not forget about that. Incorporate bright, vibrant colors. Today, we're having a bit of fun together. I will also bring out really bright colors. I will definitely share with you. Share your drawings in the albums. The wonderful magician, our moderator, Nastya, has posted the album in the comments under the broadcast. Upload your works. I will review everything. Thank you for coming to draw with me today. I'm happy to conclude this wonderful intensive today, and I'm glad to be a participant as a speaker in this intensive. Thank you, dear friends, for this warm atmosphere, for being with me today and drawing the angel, creativity. With that, I bid you farewell.